for your AHA Comet to take the ice.
Kenai Ice Dogs. Oh, Homer. Alrighty, Comet fans, we got this first pool play game of the state hockey tournament. We're back out in Kenai. Playing Homer. Comets in blue, Homer in white. To start us off, we got just under 2 minutes of the warm-up going on, so Comets getting their goalie warmed up here. Have we played Homer? Have we played Homer before? We did? What's the evening game today? Yeah, I remember Delta. Yep. All right, clock winding down here, about 30 seconds to go. Get this game underway. To this? I don't think so. I don't. That's just that's old stuff. Yeah. That's just like a summary. I don't. Can you get the live game? You might have to be part of like our Comet group to do it. Oh, he did? Okay. I don't know. Sorry. All right. Getting underway here. Looks like Bennett Gastrock taking the face off. We got Gifford and Nathan up front, Brown and Benvenu back deep. Gifford with the shot on net. That goalie will get a pat on that one. Bennett with the wrap sends that one up to Nathan. Nathan with the shot on goal. Goalie will cover. 10:44 remains in the first period. We got the first line out there again. They'll do a face-off in the offensive zone. Bennett Gastrock with the face-off. Bennett over to Nathan. Nathan back to Bennett. Bennett towards the goal, looking for a tip off Gifford's stick. Well defended by Homer. All right, that one slips out of the zone. Brown back. Check in. causes the turnover in the defensive zone. Comets work that one up the boards. Nathan looking for Ben. He turns back into the corner. Sends that up the ice. Homer's going to send that back behind the Comet net. Gastrock up to Nathan. Ooh. All right, so turnover behind the Comet net. Homer centers and then gets one past Connor. So 10:56 and remaining in the first period. Comets go on the board. Or sorry, Homer goes on the board. So Homer 1, Comet 0. Sophia out for this face-off. We got Noxie and Shorty up front, Griff and Bolito back deep. Comets take this into the offensive zone. Homer brings this one back out to neutral ice. Comets send it into the zone. Homer controls. Homer passes that one up the bat. Ice breaks it out of the zone. Good back check by Sophia. Homer gets caught offside, so that whistle will bring out Yari, Jeremy, Tatum, Colby, and Oscar. Jeremy with the face-off. Jeremy over to Nelson. Nelson towards the goal. That'll be wide. Slips up the other side. Jeremy trying to break this one to the center. Homer's going to take over. Homer towards the goal. Homer shoots from top of the circle and gets another one past Connor. So Homer 2, Comet 0. All right, Bennett with the face-off. We got Jackson and Nathan up front. Ben and Brown back deep. Jackson into the zone, into pressure. Sends it into the corner. Jackson's going to chase that one down. Homer slides that one up the boards. Bennett gets a hold of it. Into the corner, centers it up. Nathan can't quite get a shot off before Homer sends it out of the zone. Brown takes over, skating this one into the zone. He gets turned around at center ice. Benvenu up to Brown. Homer turns them around. Shorty on the ice. Shorty brings this one into the zone. Bennett's crashing the net. Shorty trying to feed him. Can't get it to the center of the ice. Homer sends him wide to the boards. Homer sends that one up to the other side. Bennett's going to take over, bring that one back to the corner. Shorty. Oh, yeah, Shorty takes a shot on net. Bennett picks up the rebound, puts it in the back of the net. So Comets get on the board. We got Homer 2, Comets 1, 8:56 remains in the first period. Sophia with the face-off. We got Noxie and Shorty up front, I think. Oscar, no, Bolito and Griff back deep. Sophia into the offensive zone. Homer's going to take this one right back out to center ice. Shorty towards Sophia. Sophia into neutral ice, working this one forward. Sophia and Noxie into the zone. Sophia towards the goal. Goalie will get a pad on that one. Bolito comes over, holds the zone. Shorty's going to pick that one up, sends it towards the center. Homer breaks this one out of the zone. Griff with a nice back check. Shorty sends it up out of the zone. The blue liner of Homer sends it deep into the corner. Rink with a tip up to Sophia. Sophia over to Noxie. Noxie trying to hold neutral ice. Homer turns him around. Connor gets his first save. Gets down. Sends that one wide to the wall. Tatum's going to break this one out of the zone. That gets caught up in a Homer player that goes down on the ice. Into pressure. Noxie takes over center ice. Into the offensive zone. Looking for Tatum. Homer's going to send that one out of the zone. Uh-oh. That one gets off Jeremy's stick. Homer player had a little room, but defense pushes him wide to the boards. We got pressure behind the Comet net. Comet send it up the other side of the boards. Tatum breaks this one out of the zone. All right, Wayman with a pass to Whittle. Whittle into the corner. We got Whittle, Nelson, Zilikowski, Ho, Yari, and Wayman out on the ice. Wayman with the one-timer from the blue line. That doesn't quite make it to the goal. Homer takes over, breaks this one into the defensive zone. Colby Wayman behind the Comet net, works this one up the boards, out of the zone. Oh, nice pass with the skate. Jeremy Whittle into the zone. We got a whistle. All right, so we got a penalty on Kenai, Homer, number 16, going to the box. 2 minutes ago on the clock. Comets will go on power play here. 6:22 remains in the first period. Comets 1, Homer 2. Gifford towards the goal. Goalie will get a pad on that one. Bennett trying to work this one to center. That one gets pushed to the boards. Ben loses it off his skate. Comets still on power play here. Struggling a little bit to maintain control. Benvenu throws that one deep into the zone. Bennett's going to hold the blue line. Brown towards the goal. Defense will pick that one up, send that one wide to the boards. Brown from the blue line. Oh, that one goes off of a Homer player. Nathan trying to find the rebound. Gets past everybody wide to the boards. Homer knocks that one out of the zone. Benvenu is going to take this behind the Comet net. Sends it up to Jackson Gifford. Jackson Gifford into the zone. Towards the goal. Goalie will get a pat on that one. Wide to the boards we go. Bennett to Jackson. Oh, Jackson over to Brown. Brown, oh, almost. Oh. Shorty into the zone. Shorty back to Benvenu. Benvenu sends that one. That's going to get past Doney's stick. Go deep into the Comet zone. Back to the defensive zone we go. Doney's going to turn this one around. Sends it up to Benvenu. Benvenu over to Sophia. Sophia, nice. Deep around the player into the offensive zone we go. Bolito trying to hold the blue line. That one's going to get past her skate. Doney skating that one down, but that one's going to go all the way down for an icing call on Homer. 6 seconds remain on the Homer penalty. 4:28 in the period. Comets down by 1. Sophia with the face-off. We got Noxie and Short up front. Doney and Bolito back. Noxie towards the goal. That'll go wide. Shorty chases that one down. Into the corner. Homer slides that one up the other side. We got a penalty on... a roughing penalty on somebody. All right, roughing penalty on Homer. So Homer clears their first penalty. They number 13 going back to the box for roughing. 4:10 in the period. Comets are going to go on power play again. Jeremy Riddle with the face-off. We got Oscar Nelson, Yari Hodis, Wayman, and Tatum out on the ice. Yari towards the goal. That'll get picked up by the Homer player. Homer tries to skate that one out of the zone. Yari turns him around at the blue line. Deep into the offensive zone we go. Jeremy in for pressure behind the Homer net. Homer takes over, tries to send it up the wall. Tatum's going to pick that one up, sends it towards the goal. Oh, Jeremy there for a tip. That's going to go just wide of the net. Homer trying to work this one out of the zone. Nelson and Jeremy say no way. Oh, Nelson with a good chance. Tries to backhand into the corner. Goalie will get a pad on that one. Homer sends this one out of the zone. Homer sends that one towards the goal. Connor will get a stick on that one. Comets break it out of the zone. Homer takes over at center ice, sends it back into the zone. Yari with a nice move, sends it back to the offensive zone. Homer turns him right around. Oh, sticks him. Oh, shot goes wide for Homer. "30 seconds left on the power play for the Comets. Comets trying to break this one out of the zone. Hunter Brown with a little room, gets past everybody. Oh, nice goal by Hunter Brown. Two nice moves around the defenders, walks that one in, puts it over the goalie's shoulder right in the corner. Nice, beautiful goal by Hunter Brown. All right, so that'll clear the penalty and tie up the game. So we got a 2-2 score. Bennett with the face-off. We got Gifford and Nathan Harper up front. Brown and Benvenu back deep. Brown working this one around. It's going to be a tripping penalty on Homer. All right, so Homer going back to the box. We got number 15 going in for tripping. Number 15 going in for tripping. So Comets will go on power play. 2:16 remains in the first period. Bennett with the face-off. We got Nathan Harper, Jackson Gifford up front, Benvenu, and Hunter Brown back deep. Bennett over to Benvenu. Benvenu towards the goal. Jackson is going to pick that one up. Bennett picks this one up behind the Homer net. Homer sends this one around to the blue line. Hunter holds the blue line. Oh, nice. Yeah, Brown over to an open Benvenu. Benvenu with the one-timer from the blue line. That will put Comets in the lead for the first time this game. So Comets 3, Homer 2. Another power play goal for the Comets. Sophia with the face-off. We got Noxie and Shorty up front. Griff and Bolito back deep. Sophia into the zone. Shorty takes over. Shorty towards the goal. That'll go wide. So Shorty and Griff working to cause the turnover. Back to neutral ice we go. Into pressure. Oh. Behind, Homer shoots, goes behind the Comet net, wide and behind the net. Comet's struggling a little bit to break this one out of the zone. Bolito scoops this one up. She's going to skate this one out of the zone. Bolito up the boards. Tyler Knox crash in the net. Bolito shoots. That's going to go wide. Sophia chases that one down. Sophia towards the net. Homer defense will pick that one up. Slides that one out of the zone. That's going to be an offsides by the Comets. 36 seconds remain in the first period. Comets 3, Homer 2. Jeremy Whittle with the faceoff. We got Homer towards the goal. That'll go wide. Jeremy's going to skate this one down. Scoops this one up. Goes behind the Comet net. Works this one. Trying to work this one up the boards. It's turned around by Homer. Into the corner we go. Wayman behind the Comet net. Works that one up to Oscar. Oscar trying to break free of the zone. That one gets stuck on the blue line, and Homer's going to turn that one back into the zone, but there's the buzzer for into the first. So into the first period, we got a score. Homer 2, Comets 3. Take a quick break, let everybody take a breather, and be right back in the action for the second period soon. All right, start of the second period here. That's Jackson Gifford taking the face-off. We got Benvenu Gastrock up front, Brown and Harper back deep. Victor Brown's gonna take this one up the middle. Bennett along the boards, working this one back to Brown. That's going to get caught up in the blue line. Nathan Harper turns that one deep into the offensive zone. Benvenu coming around. That one slips out of the blue line. Brown to Nathan. Nathan to Benvenu. Benvenu towards the goal. Goalie will get a pad on that one. Bennett chips that one up in front. That's going to go high, wide. Gifford towards the goal. Oh, Benvenu with the turnover. Bennett with the wrap. Oh, looking for Jackson. Oh, nice. Brown from the blue line gets another one. So Brown with a high shot from the blue line gets another goal. So we got Comets 4, Homer 2. And that'll bring out,
Did Bennett tip that out of the air?
Maybe. I don't know if he got a tip or not. I couldn't tell. It was flying kind of wonky. Shorty, Sophia, Griff, Noxie, and Bolito on the ice. Shorty trying to work this one out of the zone. Bolito into the zone. Noxie holds the blue line, sends it towards the goal. That'll be just wide. Goalie's going to cover. So we'll do a face-off in the offensive zone. Noxie with the face-off. We got Bolito and Blake and Sophia up front. Noxie and Shorty and Griff back deep. That one slips out of the zone. Back into the offensive we go. Shorty bringing this one in. Shorty with the shot. Oh! Sophia there for the rebound, but the goalie covers. So 10:15 remains in the second period. Comets 4, Homer 2. That'll bring out Yari, Colby, Jeremy, Tatum, and Oscar for the faceoff. Tatum towards the goal. Yari with the tip. Jeremy gets a stick on it. That's going to go wide of the goal. Yari to Jeremy. Jeremy behind the Comet net. Trying to wrap this one around into pressure. Tatum towards the goal. That'll go off a Homer skate, go wide to the corner. Jeremy picks this one up in the corner. Sends it to Tatum on the blue line. Tatum back into the corner. Jeremy walks this one in, sends it towards the goal with the backhand. Yari trying for the tip. Shot from Wayman from the blue line. Oh, beautiful pass to Yari. Yari gets a one-timer. That's going to go just wide. Oscar Nelson towards the goal. That'll be wide. Bounce around the other side. Colby Wayman rushes forward. Homer slides this one out of the zone. Icing's going to be waved off. Tatum back to retrieve the puck. Trying to walk this one out of the zone. Yari sends this one up to the point. Oscar Nelson over to Jeremy Whittle. Jeremy Whittle deep into the zone. We got a line change by Comets. Gifford, Gastrock, Brown, Benvenu, and Harper out on the ice. Jackson Gifford into center ice. Gets that to Brown. Brown working this one forward. Turned around by Homer. Back to neutral ice we go. Benvenu into the zone. Oh, Benvenu trying to work that one over to Jackson. Jackson's open in front of the net. Homer intercepts that pass. Nice back check by Hunter Brown. Keeps the Homer player wide to the boards. Benvenu into the zone. Deep into the corner we go. Homer's going to slide that one around. Works that one all the way up the boards. That's going to be icing on Homer, so we'll come back to the offensive zone for a face-off, and we'll get a fresh set of legs. Bolito, Short, Sophia, Noxie, and Griff out on the ice. Noxie with the face-off. 7:55 remains in the second period. We got to score Comets 4, Homer 2. Noxie with the face-off. Draws that one over to Bolito. Bolito back to Gifford. Oh. Gifford trying to hold the line there. That one gets past him. Sophia's going to pick this one up, skate it out of the zone, up the boards. Trying to move that one to center ice. She gets pushed back wide to the boards. Noxie's going to slide that one into the corner around the Homer net. Homer trying to work this one out. Sophia turns this one around. Back into the offensive zone. Homer sends this one back out. Noxie's going to retrieve this one in the Comet zone. Works it to the other side. Kind of gets hung up in the corner there. Bolito up the other side. Bolito trying to take over at point. Homer is going to center this one up. Nice defense by Doty. Oh, Homer gets a shot. That's going to be just wide of the net. Into the danger zone right in front of the net. Comets working hard to break this one out. Donnie working towards short. Homer centers that one out, sends it towards the blue line. Connor tries to get a hit on it and cover it. Rebound slips out. Comets come away with the rebound. Somehow forced that one wide. Homer working this one around, trying to wrap. Sophia trying to break this one out of the zone. Finally get it out of the zone. It's going to be a shot on net. The Homer goalie will take over, pass it to his defense. Sophia in for pressure. We got a line change by Comets. Sophia, Shorty, Wayman, Yari, and Oscar out on the ice right now. Sophia and Shorty will look for an opportunity to get back to the board, straighten out the lines again. Yari Hodis, good defense, nice back check, turns it around, back to neutral ice. Oscar Nelson with the little room, sends it towards the goal. That'll be just wide and high. Oscar chases down that rebound, tries to center it up for Yari Hodis. Goalie's going to cover. 5:22 remains in the second period. Comets 4, Homer 2. All right, Oscar Nelson with the faceoff. We got Jeremy and Yari up front, Tatum and Colby back deep. Colby from the point shoots. Goalie's going to knock that one wide. Tatum's going to hold the blue line. Homer breaks this one out. Nice poke check by Yari. Almost got the turnover at neutral ice. That comes into the defensive zone. Jeremy in to pressure in the corner. Tatum coming in for assistance. Homer turns that one towards the goal. Wayman's going to pick that one up. Scoops that one over to Yari. Yari with a beautiful pass up to Jeremy. Wayman back to center ice. Oh, Wayman trying to get that on his stick. Gets a shot off. That'll be just wide of the net. Colby Wayman into the zone. Puts that deep into the corner. We got a line change, partial line change by Comets. Tatum, Colby, Benvenu, Brown, and Gifford out on the ice. Oh, nice center by Jeremy. Gifford towards the goal. That'll get tied up in some jerseys. Homer's going to break this one out. Nice defense by Hunter Brown. Sends that one right back towards the goal. Bennett looking for Benvenu. Wraps it around. Goalie gets, or rebound gets picked up by Homer. Gifford towards the goal. That's going to go into the corner. Bennett trying to work this one around. Benvenu trying to get open. There's going to be a penalty on Homer. Roughing penalty on Homer. So Comets will go on power play again. 3:18 remains in the second period. Comets will go on power play. We got to score Comets 4, Homer 2. All right, so Jackson Gifford with the faceoff. We got Gastrock and Benvenu up front. We got Brown and Nathan Harper back deep. Gifford trying to draw this one back to Brown. Homer breaks this one out. Gifford's going to take over center ice. Passes it up the zone. Bennett and Benvenu into the zone. Benvenu into the corner. Benvenu working this one behind the Homer net. That one slides up to the blue line. Hunter Brown talking Harper towards the goal. Benvenu gets a stick on it. Rebound loose in front of the net. Bennett trying to work that one around the net. Homer's going to send them wide to the boards. Oh, Hunter Brown tries for the one-timer. Just gets past his stick. Nice speed to skate that one down. Brings it right into the zone. Hunter Brown with the shot towards the goal. Goalie's going to cover. 1:04 remains on the Comet power play. 2:23 remains in the second period. We got a score. Comets 4, Homer 2. That'll bring out Noxie for the faceoff. Sophia and Bolito up front. Griff and Shorty back deep. Noxie with the faceoff. Noxie to Sophia. Sophia with the backhand towards the goal. Goalie will get a glove on that one. Shorty holds the zone. Bolito tries for the one-timer. That one's going to slip out of the zone. Griff will take over at center ice. Griff working that one to Bolito. Bolito into the zone. Bolito towards Sophia. Homer's going to pick up that pass. Skates that one out of the zone. High puck from Homer. Hunter knocks that one down. Bolito picks up the rebound, tries to skate it out of the zone. Homer turns her around. Back into the zone we go. Comets break that one out to center ice. Homer marches right back into the defensive zone. Doty's going to chase that one down in the corner. Homer slides it towards Connor. Gets a glove on it. We got an early whistle. I'm not sure he had that covered, but whistle will bring out a new line and a face-off. We got 1 second left on the Homer penalty. So Comets on power play for just 1 more second. We got Oscar Nelson. Nope. Bennett. Jeremy? Yeah, Jeremy taking the face-off. Jeremy with the face-off. Jeremy, let's see, Wayman, Oscar, Yari, and Tatum out on the ice. All right, so pass along the boards is going to bank right to the goalie. Goalie will cover that one, so we'll have face-off in the offensive zone. Homer full strength. Oscar Nelson with the faceoff. We got Oscar, Yari, Jeremy up front, Wayman and Tatum back deep. Colby Wayman towards the goal. That'll go off somebody's stick all the way down. That's going to be an icing call on the Homer, so we'll come back to the offensive zone. We got just over 50 seconds remaining in the second period. Comets 4, Homer 2. Jackson Gifford with the faceoff. Brown and Harper deep, Benvenu and Gastrock up front. Gifford wins that faceoff. Good pressure on the net by the Comets. Homer goalie will get a glove on that one and cover. We'll try that faceoff one more time. Jackson Gifford with the faceoff. Bennett and Benvenu up front. Brown and Harper deep. Oh, nice face-off win by Jackson. Brown gets the shot off, but Homer will take that one out of the zone. Harper to Bennett. Bennett trying to walk this one to the center. Homer turns him deep to the boards. Bennett looking for Jackson. Jackson with the shot. Oh, that one gets tied up on Benvenu. Benvenu towards the goal. Looking for the tip. Goalie's gonna cover. 13 seconds. 15 seconds remain in the second period. Jackson Gifford with the faceoff. All right, Homer breaks this one out. Nice back check by Bennett. Homer gets a shot all the way, long shot from the goal. Oh. Finally get the buzzer for end of the second. So into the second period, we got a score. Comets 4, Homer 2. You're the filmer. That's you. You take credit. You take credit.
YouTube page to Homer, so there are some more.
Yeah, she was trying to get on. So.
Yeah.
All right, start of the third period here. Looks like Bolito's going to take the face off. We got Maxie and Donnie up front. Sophia and Shorty back deep. Blake with the face off. All right. And a brush for center ice. Homer breaks this one into the defensive zone. Shorty's going to tip that one around. Back to center ice we go. Homer moving this one around center ice. Sends it towards the goal. That'll go wide of the net. Shorty's going to pick that one up behind the Comet net. Looking for some space. Griff Doney turns this one around. Moves this one up the boards. Taylor Knox out of the zone. Oh, all right. Polito's going to scoop this one up, take it out to center ice. All right. Homer sends this one back into the zone. Nice defensive move by Sophia there. Homer right at the blue line. Homer brings this one into the zone. That's going to go off Sophia's jersey. Go high and wide. Comets struggling to get this one out of the zone. Oh. Into pressure on the boards. See where this freaks out. All right, Homer breaks this one out. Shot from the blue line. That'll go wide. Shorty will pick that one up behind the Comet net. Turns it the other direction. Finds a little room. Skates this one out of the zone. Work on this one up the boards. Tries to send it into the corner. We get a line change by Comets. Yari out. Offsides by Homer. So that'll give Comets a chance to freshen up the lines. Yari Hodis with the faceoff. We got Wayman and Oscar Nelson up front. Tatum and Jeremy back deep. Yari over to Wayman. Wayman through the neutral zone. Tries to send it deep into the zone. Homer will bat that one down at the blue line. Colby Wayman towards the goal. That'll slide wide into the front. Oscar Nelson. Oh. All right, Colby Wayman picks this one up, sends it towards the goal. Oh! a slow roll up the goalie's arm and just rolls into the corner of the net. So Colby Wayman with goal number 5. 9:31 remains in this game. Comets 5, Homer 2. Yari Hodis with the faceoff. Yari over to Colby. Colby to Oscar. Oscar tries to skate, loses an edge right in front of the net, kind of runs into the steel post of the net. So Oscar Nelson taking a little time to get up, shaking his leg a little bit. Refs set the net again, and that'll bring out Benvenu for the faceoff. Brown and Gastrock up front. Brown and Gifford up front. Gastrock and Harper back deep. Benvenu towards the goal. Homer causes the turnover, brings this one out to neutral ice. Nice poke check by Bennett there. Homer sends that one back towards the goal. That'll go wide. Comets work this one up the boards. We got a whistle. Interference call on Nathan Harper. So 8:41 remains in the third period. Comets are going to go to the penalty box. Homer will go on power play. So 2 minutes on the clock for interference for Comets. Comets will be shorthanded for a bit. Sophia with the faceoff. We got Jeremy Blake, Griff, and nice save by Connor. Connor gets another save. All right, Comets break this one out of the zone. Back to center ice. Homer marching right back into the zone. Nice defense by Bolito. Bolito trying to break this one out of the zone. Comets finally break it out of the zone. Get back to center ice. Homer regrouping. Jeremy Whittle in for pressure. Nice poke check by Shorty. Over with the one-timer from the point, from top of circles. Homer slides that one to center. All the Homer players are covered, so no shot there. Homer from the blue line. That one gets tied up in the defense. Homer right back at it. That shot will go wide to the corner. 47 seconds remain on the Comet penalty. Homer slides that one to center. Shot from the blue line. Sophia picks that one up. Homer working this one back to their blue line. Sends it to the open man. Connor with a nice save. Homer trying to wrap that one around. Comets get it wide to the boards. Homer on the blue line. Top is high. Comets into pressure on the net. Nice job, Sophia, trying to work that one wide to the boards. Homer shoots. That'll go wide. Yari Hodis out. All right, still need to clear the zone. Homer gets that one into the front of the net. Well defended by Comets. Comets finally break this one out to center ice. Nice poke check by Sophia. Causes the turnover. Center ice. Homer sends that one back towards the zone. Yari Hortis towards the offensive zone. Homer breaks that one out. Oh, Jeremy to Yari. Yari trying to find some. Jeremy into the offensive zone. Jeremy dumps that one into the corner. We got Colby out, Shorty out, Hodis out, Gastrock out, and Tatum out. All right, so Comets good pressure on the net at the end there. 5:27 remains in the third period. Comets 5, Homer 2. Comets were able to clear the interference penalty. We got fresh lines out there. Benvenu with the faceoff. Brown and Jackson up front. Bennett and Harper back deep. Benvenu trying to work this one over to Gifford. That gets past his stick. Bennett's going to chase that one down in the defensive zone. Banks it up the boards. Walks this one up center ice. Bennett and Benvenu. Benvenu crashing. Oh! Beautiful pass to Benvenu. Benvenu gets the shot. That'll go off the goalie's pads. To the center. Nathan Harper tries to hold the blue line. That's going to go all the way past all the sticks. Icing call on Homer, so that'll bring out Blake, Noxie, Griff, Sophia, and Shorty. 4:40 remains in the third period. Bolito with the face-off. Bolito trying to draw this one back to Sophia. Homer works this one up out of the blue line. Neutral ice. Bolito comes away with it. Bolito to Noxie. Noxie to Short. Short ice. Shorty behind the Homer net. Homer comes away with it. At the center ice we go. Bolito to Griff. Griff into the zone. Bolito to chase that one down. Homer slips that one out of the zone. Comets clear. Sophia's going to pick this one up. Sophia to Griff. We got a penalty on someone, a roughing penalty on number 14, Homer. All right. 3:40 remains in the third period. Comets go on power play. Comets go on power play. Yari Hodis with the faceoff. We got Wayman and Oscar Nelson up front. Tatum and Jeremy Whittle back deep. Comets with the shot towards the goal. Goalie's got to cover. All right, so 1:54 remains on the Comet power play. 3:34 remains in the game. Comets up by 3. Yari Hodis with the faceoff. Wayman and Nelson up front. Tatum and Whittle back deep. Homer sends that one out of the zone. Whittle up to Hodis. Tatum into the corner. Colby Wayman to chase that one down. Homer slides that one up the boards. Tatum holds the blue line, sends it deeper into the zone. Colby Wayman into the corner, works that one towards Yari. Yari tries for the one-timer. Can't quite tune it up to get a full stick on it. All right, Colby Wayman, nice move to hold the zone, sends that deep into the corner. Homer slides that up the ice. Colby Wayman's going to intercept, turn it back deeper into the zone. Tatum holds the blue line, works that one to Oscar. Oscar trying to work that one out of the zone. Bennett holds the blue line. Ooh. All right, Brown into the zone. Yari Hodis fresh in the net. Oh, Brown trying to work that one up to Yari. Homer's going to break this one out. 2:07 remains in the game. 23 seconds on the penalty. Brown into the offensive zone. Brown to Jackson. Jackson gets a shot. That's going to go wide to the corner. And they knew behind the Homer net. Homer comes away with it. Homer skates this one out of the zone. Bennett, turnover at center ice. Bennett into the zone, turns that one deep into the corner. Jackson Gifford to skate that one down. Homer's going to break this one out of the zone. Homer sends it towards the goal. Connor will get a pat on that one. That'll go wide to the boards. Brown's going to chase that one down. Ben Benu behind the Comet net skates this one up the zone. He's going to get turned around at top of the circle. Brown comes away with this one, trying to work this one up the other side. Homer turns this one deep into the zone. We're just under the 1 minute mark of the game. Hunter Brown sends that one up the ice. Homer Blue Line's gonna take that one. Bennett comes away with it. Oh, Bennett with a beautiful pass to Ben Benu. Ben Benu into the zone. Shot. Homer goalie's gonna cover that one. So 48 seconds remain in the game. Nice pressure on the net at the end of that shift there. So that'll bring out Bolito, Noxie, Short, and Sophia. Bolito with the face-up. Griff over towards the net. That'll be just wide. Bolito into the corner. We got 29 seconds remaining in this game. Into pressure. Oh. Short holds the blue line. Nice work. Turns this one into the zone. All right, Homer comes away with it. Good defense. It's good defense by... That's going to be a penalty on Sophia. So 0.9 seconds remain in this game. Sophia is going to go to the box. Homer will end this one on a power play. All right, we got Whittle, Tatum, Yari, and Wayman out of face-off. All right, so quick face-off there. That'll run off the clock. So end of the first pool play game for the state tournament. We got a score Comets 5, Homer 2. So Comets will come out of the first pool play game with 2 points for the win. We will be back in action at 7:30, 7:45, somewhere around there for our evening game with Eagle River. And then back at it Sunday morning for the final pool play game to see how the brackets shake out. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you later on this evening for game number 2 of the state tournament.